Hello, Steve White, Trek Boy 89 for Steve House 89. Well, a little bit of news about the situation with Star Trek and Skydance and Secret Hideout. Supposedly, from, of course, the Star Trek guy, KurtzMan has been told that that he's not getting a new contract. They're not extending it. Basically, they're going to let the contract run out, and that he basically has to finish up whatever he can in the year or so that they've got, because I think it expires in June, July, or August. I'm not exactly sure of next year. So they've got around a year to film the second season of Starfleet Academy and I think that those 6 episodes of Strange New Worlds, which I think is probably, I don't know why it was reduced to 6, but because of budget or time. I assumed it was budget, but now some people are suggesting it's time, because they have to finish Starfleet Academy and then they have to finish the episodes. And apparently, because I was thinking if they've shot it, they'd be able to finish the post-production, but apparently they have to be finished the post-production at the end of that date, because nothing will be covered by Paramount, or I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly sure that the Star Trek guy's information really made total sense, insofar as he was saying, well, he's been told that it's done, he's not getting another contract, and he has to be done by the end of his contract, and that's it. But then he was saying if Starfleet Academy season 1 or 2 does well, maybe they'll give him another contract, but it will be a new contract, not an extension of this contract with all the bells and whistles and favoritism and so forth it seemed to have. It'll be a new contract, maybe just for one show for 1 or 2 seasons, whatever, and it'll be more like he'll be there like a contract worker. So maybe they will say, okay, you can do 5 more episodes of Strange New Worlds and that's it. Or maybe if Starfleet Academy is doing well, they'll say, okay, you can have a 3rd season. But it will be their say and in their hands, as opposed to him having all the power, because this contract gave him too much power and too much ability to just do whatever he wanted, and no one seemed to be able to do anything. But yes, apparently he's been told no more contract and he has to end everything, and that's the reason that they've cut it to 6 episodes, because they have to film the episodes and then do the post-production before the contract ends. I just assumed they had to film them, so that's why I assumed they'd do 2 full, the full seasons of Starfleet Academy and the full season of the 5th season. I was surprised by the cut to the episode count, but then I assumed, well, it must have been a money thing where they just said, we're not covering it, and that's all Secret Hideout could handle, or that's all they would actually pay for. But now they're suggesting it's a time factor, so I'm not sure. And the idea that they would end the contract, and he was suggesting they're going to give him some other thing, like a film contract or something, to sort of make up for the fact that he's sort of lost his cash cow, which was Star Trek, which is mostly the reason why, I don't know, I guess it was the reason they started Secret Hideout, and it's the only reason why it really exists, because just producing Star Trek. So once that's gone, they don't have a lot left to do, so there's sort of talk of that, giving him something to do, some sort of compensation, some sort of